Hey kids! Wow, feels like it's been a while since we've said that. But if you don't remember, or you're new here, I'm Kamau.
And I'm Selena.
And we're with the City and Beyond. So today we're going to give you a quick tour and update of our apartment. I don't know if I should say if it's new or not, but it's new if you've been here for a while. The last time you saw us, we had just been moving in. And now we have a few things in place. As you can see, as we're sitting here on the couch, and we have this oddly painted wall behind us, which we'll get to in a second.
Remember to subscribe. Just take a moment, hit the subscribe button and notification. We make videos weekly and it's every weekend. So come on, join in on the fun.
And without further ado, let's get started. So that brings us to our first room, the living room, where we spend a good amount of our lives, hence the name.
And a lot of our videos. Well, I guess our most recent videos.
If you've watched any of our sit-down videos in the past, you might have seen our wall and you recognize this couch from the previous location. We decided to keep the couch because we paid for it and it's ours.
Yeah, we might replace it at some point.
At some point.
Not yet.
So we have this plan to turn it teal, which is actually why you see the patches in the back here. We were testing two different types out. Can you guess which one we're going with?
The peel and stick.
They're peel and stick, yes.
Actually, judging from what it looks like on camera right now,
yes,
clearly we're going with this one.
Yes.
Because I think you can see the color that we were going for a little bit more in that one, and obviously you can feel it, but the texture of it is quite nice. I like how rich it feels. Not rich, but like just rich. Live streams, sit down videos talking about, you know, travel, part-time travel advice and inspiration is really what we're gonna hone into, and now we have a name for it. The part-time travel advice will likely be in spaces like this and two of the other spaces that we're gonna show you later. Probably one, the other one's more inspiration, I guess. And then part-time travel inspiration, we're gonna do, you know, our usual vlogs when we travel and so on and so on, just to show you what it's like when you part-time travel. So we're really excited to use our space to communicate even better with you. Next room?
Next room.
Next room.
Welcome to the kitchen. And to our new series, no, I'm joking, this isn't that video. This is actually the room that I am in the most. I actually work on the opposite side of the island, which is probably the better part of it, because we have these high-up chairs, so I virtually get a standing desk, because it's at the adequate height, and I can sit down when necessary.
Hashtag day job.
Hashtag day job, hashtag part-time traveler, hashtag hustle 9 to 5, 5 to 9. This room is pretty much also done. I kind of want a toaster, but we've been using our air fryer as a toaster and it's been working out pretty good. Those things really just do everything. I can't even run on it.
But if you do have a toaster that you're really into, like you love in your house, drop it in the comments, the brand, model, and like why you love it. Yes. Just because we are kind of looking for a toaster still.
We are. This is also where we'll be filming our new series, lovingly titled Kamau Can Cook. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure actually, that my lovely wife came up with the name of it.
Yeah, childhood memories.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
You know what she's
Yeah, throw that down in the comments.
Yeah. I, however, did not, but I recently learned, and if you do know, some of the videos are out there if you know where to look. So I watched a little bit and I'm like, oh, okay, I got it. And we will be in no way mimicking that. Instead, this series is about how we miss things in other countries that we can't go to at the moment, given the current state of the world and borders happening to be closed.
We're looking at you, Canada.
Our first video in the series, yes, will be Canada, and we will be making maple bacon poutine. Yes, if you're interested, please feel free to watch. You might learn something, but you might also just be entertained. This will not become a cooking channel. I cannot stress that enough.
Yeah.
This is more so because we can't go, we're going to make it here.
If you do follow us on Instagram, you know that Kamal likes to throw down in here.
Yes.
I cook too, but he literally like throws down, follows recipes, watches videos on the recipes, technique and all that stuff. Like I'm just like, I'm hungry. Oh, I haven't had beef stew or stewed beef in a while. I'm gonna make stewed beef. Like, and some brown rice and call it a day. But he has taken it to our kitchen to a whole new level. We have new appliances I have never heard or used before. And so we just thought this was a good way to incorporate something like we love and we do anyway.
Yeah.
And there are dishes that he's started to make because we haven't been able to go get, like you said, like poutine.
Yes.
We had a couple of Insta stories. We had a couple of Insta stories about him making jerk chicken poutine,
yes,
which was really good and looked really good, but tastes really good. He's made patties a few times, Jamaican beef patties, for those who don't know. He's made them a few times. You've probably seen a few pictures of those. I'm more famously known making cornmeal porridge.
Yeah, you make the cornmeal porridge. Regardless if this camera is on or not, I'm gonna cook like random stuff anyway, and it's gonna get to a point where it's like, oh, I can drive an hour to get this, or I can just make it at home. I'll probably just make it at home and maybe eventually still take the hour drive, so I can do a comparison.
Yeah, and so just so you know, this is a used kitchen.
This is a very much used kitchen.
We just filmed a different video for Kamal Can Cook.
Yes.
So that's why we have dishes and stuff around. But we figured you like us as our natural selves.
Yes.
So next room?
Next room.
On to the next room. And now for our final room. This is our studio / office space / guest room, but we haven't figured that part out yet. But we haven't recorded here yet. We're still actually setting it up. Currently around us there's piles of stuff, but you can see there's a TV here.
Yeah.
We're waiting to like get me a new desk so that we can open up the space a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And we want to get a chair that converts into a twin bed, but we haven't found like the right price or brand. Well, sometimes we do find items, but it doesn't have both. It's like, oh, great, nice brand, and it's the right size and everything, and then we see the price and we're like, no, not the one. Go watch our tour video.
Yes.
But in this room, there's lots of white walls. We started to kind of decorate a little bit. We have our degrees on the wall on the other side.
So continuing our trend, we'll also be doing our airline review videos and our travel update videos in this room, in this space. Yeah. So be prepared to see updates on a wall as we upgrade and go along with it. But for right now, this is kind of cool. It's kind of pictures from everywhere that we've been. Actually, I think Selena took the majority of these pictures.
I did, which we do have travel updates for you right now. We are still going to be traveling. We traveled throughout 2020, realistically. We went to North Carolina, we went to Connecticut, went to, I'm sure, Pennsylvania a few times because of family. And where else did we go? We went to the Southwest. So the same week that we post this video that you're currently watching, later on that week, we will be on our way to the greater Orlando area in Florida. And that's gonna be our next trip. And we're gonna just have like pretty chill time, I suspect. We're gonna see family that we haven't seen in a little bit. Actually on both sides. His side and my side. And so it's gonna be kind of cool because we haven't done that in a while.
No, I mean,
even pre-pandemic, it's been a little while since we've gone down to Florida to see everybody.
Well, I'm a little jaded about Florida. I don't know if any of you have Caribbean family, but aren't they all in Florida? So, yeah.
After that, we have a pending trip.
I get to tell them?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. We'll be going to Las Vegas.
That's
Yes!
the plan.
Las Vegas.
And we're hoping to go sometime this summer. And if you know your girl, she don't like the heat. So I'm really struggling with the 102 average heat
Yeah.
in Las Vegas.
I was actually thinking the last time we filmed a vlog in Las Vegas. I don't remember if that was the last time we went. It's kind
I
of,
think so.
this might actually be our redemptive video because we watched it, if you saw watching our old vlogs video, and it's kind of...
Oh yeah, we watched it during...
I'm pretty sure we did, yes. And yeah, we can do so much better. So
I think we can do better
It's time for it to get a nice little facelift.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool.
Yes.
One of our first videos we're gonna redo. We're also, I forgot to mention that we are also going to be doing an updated Spirit video because traveling back from Florida to New Jersey, we're going to fly Spirit, and we're gonna pay for all the bells and whistles. Maybe not all the bells and whistles,
but a number of them.
A number of them.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of comments that we got from you guys that we really thought made sense to incorporate in this video and to have an even better experience for ourselves, try them out, and be able to verify that yes, these are worth it.
We've only flown Spirit one time. And that one time is the video that you've probably seen.
And it was on a whim.
And it
we
was
got
on
invited to go
a whim.
To New Orleans.
The amount of questions we have gotten from that one flight.
It's impressive.
It's very impressive, but we will be flying again, not because of that video, but because, I mean, it's cheap. Like, let's be real here. Like,
it was the cheapest
it's
way.
inexpensive.
So, yeah.
We know what we're expecting.
And it was a great opportunity to give more information.
And it's not Frontier. So that about does it for us. I hope you enjoyed this update on our humble abode and some of our travel updates. We'll have more content either about us or our adventure this next weekend. And we have noticed as of recent that there has been an uptick in views. So to all the new subscribers, welcome, thank you. And to everyone that's been around, thank you as well.
Thanks for coming back.
And we really appreciate it. And for you stealing your neighbor's phone and subscribing to our channel and letting them know that the city and beyond exists. It's actually really cool and endearing and helps us to keep going along and putting out this content for you.
Remember to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.